Okay, it is time to review this Montezumas Return by Take-Two Interactive and Tarantula Studios, who give us this assification piece of shit. Let's begin. Blow into the damn cartridge. We're going to be playing this on this thing here. So now, we're going to wait. Get our good old English language. Yeah, there it is. Tarantula Studios. Same guys who brought us this piece of shit. First off, though, we need to turn off this god-awful shit before we can play the game. So I may go out of screen in a few minutes so you guys can see this. Oh god, this music sucks ass. So it's your normal sort of, platformer. And anyway, as the game suggests, we're playing on a Game Boy Advance, so obviously there's not much in terms of, alright, let me get some gameplay going. Oh fuck. Died again. This game is really stingy on life, so the purpose of this game is to dodge skulls, spiders, and other creatures, and snakes, and collect keys to unlock certain treasures. I could have swore I turned this fucking music. Just a minute. There we go. Turn the shitty music off. At least this console is decent. If not, we have more shitty games for it. Including the original Tetris. That's right, Tetris. From Russia. Anyway. Ass. Controls are fluid. I'm gonna kill myself with this skeleton so it'll die. So you don't get any weapons in this damn game. Which is annoying. Playing the game itself is like... how should I put it? You can't even see the screen. Look how shitty this is. This is jump. A is jump. Like any good normal... Oh, now they're saying B is jump too. What the hell? You can go down using the D-pad. This thing. Then you collect your first key. Alright, that sound is I got the key. You get 50 points for collecting a key. You don't get any weapons in this game. You unlock the door. You jump over the snake and collect the treasure. Now you gotta learn how to get past a... Oh shit, there's a skull. What the... I hit a fucking jump button. And this piece of shit doesn't work. This game is ass. Rockstar. And this was made by Rockstar's parent company, Take-Two Interactive. So you have to press the B button to do a higher jump. Then you jump over these. So then we climb down the ladder. There's more skulls. In order to get past the skulls, you need to run and jump. So you slide down the ladder. Alright. What? I fell on my head. This game is a useless piece of shit. And that is why you never play Montezuma's Revenge on Game Boy or any other console. Instead, if you want to play a good game, at least get the Rockstar approved version of Max Payne. At least this piece of shit works. I'll show you. This game even has full voice acting. This cartridge in. Although it's easier to play it on a DS. And I learned something new. You can actually play DS games on a 3DS. Yeah, you can't play 3DS games on your DS, but you can play freaking DS games on a shitty 3DS. That's more like it. And yes, this is made by Rockstar, not Tarantula Studios. Thank God. But it's made by Mobius Entertainment. All I can say is, yeah, this has actually decent voice acting. The gameplay, though, is less than to be desired. Yeah. At least this is what the game looks like. After killing the bad guys, you can use the R button to select what weapon you need. And then you have to... Pressing the A button makes it fire. But the B button's used to pick things up. Yeah. And you can collect M9 rounds for your dual-wielding M9s or Deagles, depending on what gun you have in your hands at the time. And one cool thing is, you can mess around with the bed, with heart shapes. This game is at least decent. In order to beat it, though, you can shoot out glass. The B button is also used for jumping. And you have multiple doors and other interesting things to play in the game. Sorry, this is not like a up-close video. I'm using my iPhone instead of an iPad to film this, so it kinda looks shit. Then again, we're also talking about older games. This doesn't have any backlight on it. Like, you can turn the backlight on, but it's, and you have a pause and continue button. So you're basically playing as Max, killing the shit out of people. Sometimes you can go inside closets and stuff to find extra ammo for your pump-action shotgun. And then you die and get this shitty slow-motion effect. Overall, this is a much better game in the Rockstar library. But can't beat it without this shit. Compared to GTA, Chinatown Wars, and any of the other games, this is the only teen-rated Rockstar Grand Theft Auto game on the market. And it was even made in this clear cartridge. It has the Nintendo seal of approval, but you can tell they did not want Grand Theft Auto on their kid console. So let's pop this shit in. And again, we get our standardly shitty music. It says Rockstar. I hate the music on this game. It fucking eats ass. Grand Theft Auto 2 by Tarantula Studios. Let's bear in mind that Tarantula Studios made the other shitty port for Montezuma's Return. First things first. Turn off this shitty music. Who thought this was good music? Listen to this. Yeah. I'm getting ready to die just hearing this shit. There's a password system like any other Nintendo game. After this, we'll go to new game. You have a selection of multiple characters. You can select Caligari, Gretchen, Eddie, Candy, Paulo, and Ruben. Obviously, your character is not going to look like anything much. This is like GTA Chinatown Wars, even though this game was actually ported to PC and PlayStation. Yeah, that's right. We're in downtown. We can steal the Zabatsu Z-Type. That's how you get in the other games. The Looney Dementia and the Yakuza something. Mara. The purpose of your game is to pretty much run around and steal shit. Compared to the more advanced Grand Theft Auto games, you've probably seen my GTA review. This game is shit. My cousin said you're supposed to steal cars and shit, but let's be honest. This game is shit. Now we're going to do one final game that really eats the shit cake. Castlevania Classic NES series. Let's get this little cartridge in here. And this game's ready to eat. And this is based off of the NES Classic version. Ah, that's a good old sound. Now, one thing is you can press the select button and press start. And you'll get this cool intro. Like in the original NES version. And you press the B button to whip and collect a bunch of hearts. You're going to need these things because if you're watching the Angry Video Game Nerd reviews, you'll know that you'll need this shit for this game. Once you select your weapons, you enter Dracula's castle. And then you have to go up against these fucking ghosts. I'm sorry I have to hold the screen like this. You collect the hearts, you beat the shit out of the ghouls, or whatever the hell these little fuckers are. They're annoying. There's a cool feature where you can press the start button to pause the game, which is kind of a nice feature, especially if you're not going to play the game in entirety. Make sure you gently pull out the cartridge. You don't want your console to be on, and you turn it on, and all of a sudden, you pull the game cartridge out and hear a really shitty staticky sound of the game cartridge dying. Out of all these shitty games, though, let's take a look at a different console. Let's pull this out of the bag. You probably saw the review for this, the Sega Genesis Portable by AT Games. Well, AT Games is in trouble right now by a few YouTubers who found out that this company is making shitty games that are downgraded console ports where they'll release a different port of a good game on their other retro consoles. This thing also has a port for an AV output. So you can actually plug this into the... You'll have a few shitty AT games on here out of all the other games. One of the things I did was, you probably saw a trailer I did on my channel for Mortal Kombat. You can play all 3 Mortal Kombats on here. The annoying feature is, though, that they have Mortal Kombat 1 up top, Mortal Kombat 3 before Mortal Kombat 2. It makes no sense. Mortal Kombat 3 does have more characters, but in order to play these games, you gotta hit the start button. You'll get the Sega screen. You have this wheel up top that makes the sound, making the game much easier to mess around with. You'll play the game, you can go into the options, hit the A start button, because sometimes it won't let you play the A button. Some of the games will let you play. You can turn the game down. There is no joystick, even though it has the friggin' joystick in the options. Once you turn on easy, you can play Mortal Kombat 3. You have many of the other characters that you're familiar with: Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Jax, Striker, Cabal, and a few of these cyborgs like Cyrax. Then you can actually hit the A button. You do get the nice Mortal Kombat tower, I can tell you that much. But playing these games is a bit of a mystery. The sprites still look amazing. I don't know what you need the X and Z button for. Right now, Night Wolf just beat the shit out of me. When you get pissed off, you're going to hit the menu button to exit the shit game. Other than that, the Sega Genesis Portable is decent, but this console company is right now, who's been making tons of these games, is in trouble. We'll wait and see though what happens. But this will end the stream for some shitty games. I hope you all enjoy.